don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 170,000 subs. Scan and QR code there, winner 25 rand. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the CAF Champions League. Mamelodi Sundowns 2, Hilal 2. I'm joined by the best coach.
Still Kren.
I am not the coach.
Still, let's start the game where it ended. If there's no red card or unnecessary fight,
sure,
you know it's not African football. And that's what is touching for me and disappointing.
Yeah.
You don't need to fight. We don't always have to fight to show that it's an emotional game. There's a different way of playing the game. But with us Africans, whenever you talk about fight, they associate Africans with fighting. We just saw with AFCON.
Yeah.
You see? So some things I feel, as an African, you get to be heard. To say every time when they speak about African football, you get to be associated with such. So I hope it comes to an end. But let's get into the game still. You look at the lineup from Monday. You know, most people will say, no, the team that Sundowns put up on Monday, it was a B team. But look at the changes today. We only have five changes from the B team. You always had Ronza. You had the young boy whom I told you, Sibiya, a very good player. And then you had Gran Kekana. And then you had Salesi. You had Lebumuti. And then the rest were new players. So this tells you, when you're given a chance, whether it's a C team or B team, you grab the opportunity so that the coach can see you. Hence why we see Sibiya playing. I'm happy with how he plays. You see, defensively, you cannot question him. So it doesn't take you 5 games, or it doesn't take you to play against the best for you to be the best. You are proven, you're good. Yes, attack-wise, I think today was a bit tired. I saw them bamufadi fruits and all that, which is understandable. He's young, he'll get used to it. But I'm sold still. You look at the first 10 minutes, I think Matthews was very vital to Sundowns. The touches that he made, Stivo. Every ball was going through, almost through him. But it's just that they didn't get the goal, you see. And then you look at the goal that Sundowns conceded. Lack of concentration still. Lack of concentration, because the player who had the ball, he was trying to switch it to the other side. Now everyone is thinking, okay, he blocked it. But where does that ball go? It goes straight to the striker and then finish. Lack of concentration. If you look at, you normally look at, hence why I love attending games at the stadium. You look at off the ball movement. The moment Stivo looks down and looks up, already is looking for that pass. I think that's what happened to Mamelodi Sundowns. But they got punished. And then you look at the 25th minute or 21st minute of Mamelodi Sundowns goal. Remember, I always say to you, you need to be patient to be dangerous when you play this kind of games. Because most of the time people say, no, you must play whenever. If Stivo calling the ball, doesn't mean I must always give you. Stivo can call the ball just to be a decoy, and then we play someone else. And I always tell you about, there's 3 rules in football. They say you play through them, around them, and over them, which is what Santos gives you. The goal, Mamelodi Sundowns picks a pass behind the center backs in the back of the net. So that's what they used, the third one, saying you play over them. Now, Steve, I'm going to tell you something. When Lebumuti was substituted on Monday, I thought, he had a bad game. But today I realized, I just saw Lebumuti. Lebumuti has been played as a wall striker. He's always facing his own post. He plays as bounce. If you look at the first goal, it was very important because the 2 center backs are concentrated where? And then the ball is played behind, meaning the full back doesn't have what? Cover. But you know, as long as Mamelodi Sundowns fans don't like you, they will never see it. You see. And I also saw Sundowns whenever they pressed, I think it was on the 40th minute, the corner still. They go 1v1 and then they add Ronza as a sweeper keeper. If you look at the 40th minute, I think they played a long ball. Ronza just won the ball easy. You see. Again on the 45th minute, Mudau was on the side, Santos had the ball. Sundowns fans, no, pass Mudiv. But they had a plan. The only reason why they didn't pass Mudiv is because they saw that the left back is going wide. I think the ball was almost caught by Matthews, but unfortunately he didn't get the ball. Now, before I take it too long, there's a ball where Matthews missed, but he missed it from the new striker. The new striker was given the ball, he missed. It went back to Matthews. He took a shot, he missed. Sharp. The goal that Sundowns scored of the corner, look at who misses the first chance that turns into a corner. It's who? Matthews. But everybody will be shouting, no, Matthews is useless. I always tell you, I even told you, you need a smart player to be on those positions in order for you to miss them. If you don't get positioned, you won't miss those opportunities. So it's easy for between you and I to say, Matthews is useless. It's very easy for you and I to say that. But why does he miss the chances? Because he's positioned well. Lukaku came in. How many chances did he miss? None. Because he's not getting where? On the right position. So it's very, us as fans, we also need to educate ourselves. You miss an opportunity because you stay on that position. Understand? But we are all allowed to say whatever that we want. In closing, Steve, I'm still impressed with the young boy. You can say whatever you want. He was not there, but how many duels did he win? How many balls did they go through him? None. So you can shout, hey, didn't play. It doesn't take you to play against Real Madrid for us to see you're good. The boy is good, the boy is comfortable, he'll gain confidence. I want to try and blame Cardoso. I'm trying. Because he always gets discredit. But I think the guy came up with a plan. It's just that he was scored. But the goal, Yamren, I'm going to say something. Most people will disagree with me, but they'll look at it. Sap Yamren was defensive.
What not defender?
He was defending. You know why? The moment Morena comes in, it means Vervine no longer goes back. So you remain with what? 3 rest defense. They attack on the left side. That's not Mamelodi Sundowns we know. Mamelodi Sundowns we know, they never say we remain with 3 rest defense. They push both fullbacks, Mukwena, Evayena, Asala. Look at the second goal again. Lack of concentration still. Mo says offside, but the ball was deflected. Cupido went and deflected the ball. It went to another player. Where were the other players? But again, Steve, in closing, Sandawanaki, there's one guy, Bramposa. And you know, sometimes you cannot, I always say, you can't hate success. He always says to me, there's only one stadium where most Champions League are played. You and I, Bagania, we can hate and say, but where are the most games played? Loftus. So if you want to be a student of the game, stop hating, Melty. Love the game before you love the team. No, they didn't. Well, if you want to go man of the match, I don't know, man. But I also have a question. Maybe Masandawana will ask. Is it better to always have, who's this, Mukwena and Allende? Because both I see Allende most of the time is a recycler. But who between them, who's going to start taking the ball and going to the opponents? Because Santos plays them, Mukwena and Allende, they play through. So who's going to take the ball and carry and say, let's see what you have? Maybe it's something that Cardoso is missing. Hence why majority will speak about Mushishi, because Mushishi gets the ball and go to them. But then congrats to Mamelodi Sundowns. It's group stages. I think this was the 3rd game in the group. They're still in it still. Let's see. When it comes to Africa, me, I'm forever South African. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Steve.